I wanted to come on here really quick and just tell you that you are beautiful, that you have this amazing, beautiful light within you that I see so clearly. Even though we may have never met, I know that you have a big heart message and purpose to share with the world, and I know you want to create something magical in life that not only allows you to fully self-express yourself, but also change the world with your message, with the movements you make, with the people you get to meet. You get to touch lives, you get to help save our planet. You have a real big mission and reason for being. And a lot of times when you're trying to trek it alone, it can get really scary. You can feel super vulnerable and you want to hide. You want to hide, you want to stay stuck. You don't really want to take the courage all the time or the brave route because it's scary, it's unnerving, and what will happen if somebody puts you down or doesn't agree with you, or it just isn't supportive of you? It's a lot, it's hard, and you have to keep getting back up and keep trying again and keep saying it again and keep launching it again and putting it out there again. And it's tiring and it's exhausting, but it's like this thing in your heart that's like, no, it has to come out, it has to be seen, it needs to be heard, it needs to be expressed. And you need to be surrounded by people who get that, who see you, who can support and encourage and ignite that light in you at all times to keep you fired up, to keep you engaged, to keep you ready. And there's nothing wrong with falling down and feeling sad and depressed and what's the point? That's going to come up and that's okay. But we need to learn how to get ourselves back on track and back into the path that is going to bring us this sense of fulfillment within our own hearts. And I know I've been sitting here today and I've been thinking about the work I've done, and I've been so lucky that I have been able to infuse so much of who I am into the work I've been able to do up until this point. And I get to live a really free lifestyle. I get to dictate my time. I get to see the people I want to see, do the things I want to do. And I'm really feeling really full. And sometimes I'm not sure what to do with all of that energy that, is always sort of surrounding me. And I'm trying to integrate that into my being and also give myself a lot of love and nurturing and support and know that not only is it us putting out our purpose and being seen and heard for those things and recognized for the gifts we're here to give and share with people, but it's also knowing how to nurture and self-comfort when that output isn't being brought back to you. So when someone isn't necessarily giving you kudos or, you're not getting the praises or the attention that you want, you need to know that you're enough and that you just being alive on this right now is enough, and that you know how to nurture yourself. And it's not always by buying a purse or a cinnamon bun or having a drink, that you know how to sit with yourself and know that your life mattered and that what you put out in the world did impact a person, or that when you that the fact that you're even here is creating like a shift or a momentum of some kind that you might not even know where and what the point was, right? Like there could be this mystery about your impact and what you actually got to do. I mean, if you think of authors that have come and gone, I don't think Shakespeare knew that he would still be talked about hundreds of years later. And that's just it. It's like we're just being asked to keep showing up for ourselves in a way that feels really vulnerable and awkward and scary, that pushes us to learn how to self-love and to learn how to give ourselves to others in service and also feel really full at the same time. And so I kind of went on a ramble, but where I was going with this is, if this is something that you want to learn how to do and you want to learn how to cultivate in your own life. You want to learn how to show up as the true you, the real you, and start to see how that can be infused in your business, how you can allow your spirit to lead, be spiritually developed, feel the connection, then I want to invite you to a call. I'm going to do a 40-minute call where we're going to look at your message and we're going to look at that clarity and that purpose behind your work. And we're going to learn how to talk about it in a way where you can show up like this and just say it. And whether it came out right or you formulated it or didn't, it doesn't matter, because it was exactly how it was meant to be. And we can stop shaming ourselves and judging ourselves and not allowing ourselves just to be who we are in that moment, even though it might not have been the ideal way that we showed up. And so I just wanted to let you know that I see you and I honor you, and I encourage you to think bigger, to not in like impacting millions, but just to think bigger for yourself. Know that you are capable. And if you have that desire and that little inkling in your heart, in your purpose, in your cells, to say more and do more and be more and that type of thing, but you're not allowing yourself that breakthrough, that this call could be for you. So maybe just in the comments below, say I'm interested, or send me the link, and I will private message you and send you that Zoom link to join next week for a free 40-minute call on how we can get really clear with that purpose and message and learn how to just show up and say it no matter how it comes out. I love you, and I hope you have an awesome Friday. Bye.